I started like telling my wife like, yo, I'm gonna stop selling meat in the shop. I'm gonna stop selling dairy, like I'm gonna make the whole place plant-based. Everyone got on board, and then we were just like, all right, July 4th weekend, we'll close up shop, rebrand, tell everyone like 2 days before so as to not like ruffle too many feathers, and then just like hit the ground running. On the 10th we reopened. So yeah, we just kind of did it. Right off the bat, it was just like I was getting all this feedback. People were either like, they couldn't be happier and it was the best news they'd ever heard, or they were furious. A lot of them I just messaged back. I would know the person, you know? I'd be like, you've been coming in for like a decade. If you love our food that much, we're gonna keep it as good as it was, but it's gonna be different now. And like, just trust me on this one. And a lot of people came back week one and they were like, this is incredible. The burritos are way better than they used to be. And there's no animal products in them. So it's a win-win. Once I really embraced the fact that like I wasn't eating meat or cheese again, it started to wear on me that I don't want to live off it either, because I don't think it's good, and I don't think it's good for people's health, for the animals, the whole picture, you know, it's not a good picture. Chef Ricky, my like right-hand man at the shop, when I went vegan, he kind of was like, I'm gonna start doing that too, man. Because he like was listening to me, he was like watching like what I was eating, and I would be like, look what I made, and he'd be like, that's terrible. But I could do that better. And at that point I was like, I told too many people, so I was like, I'm doing it. Like I'm gonna go for it in July. Like knowing what I know now, I wish I'd started right off the bat, just having a vegan restaurant. The odd thing is I bought a vegan lunch truck and turned it into a, you know, bacon and egg shop. But like looking back, I was like, God, I wish I started this. Like, I wish I started this 15 years ago, you know? Once I realized, I realized I was having a kid as soon as my wife told me she was pregnant. But like, once it was getting closer and closer, and not to say I'm old at 35 having a kid, I mean, it's kind of the norm now, but like I started doing the math, I mean, like I'm gonna be 55 when he's 20. So like the old mentality of like, oh well, you know, everyone dies, so why worry about your heart? You're gonna die. You're gonna have a heart attack when you're 60 because that's what you do. You know, you eat steaks, whatever, you know. So I always had that mindset. But then I started to realize, like, do I want to be like going to the doctor and getting blood pressure? You know, do I want to go down that route and start aging? Whereas like I can start taking care of this now. I'm about to have a son, and like I gotta start thinking about what I'm doing every day. He's 7 months now, and every day blows my mind with something new. So it's like, so I don't even know. I mean, like the thought of him walking blows my mind. I would just hope that I could just keep on this path and, you know, stay healthy for as long as I can.